Hi, it's me, Julie Conrad, intuitive healer and teacher. And this week we're going to have a guided meditation that really works to regulate the nervous system. A regulated nervous system easily flows out of fight or flight into rest and digest and back and forth, or parasympathetic to sympathetic, back and forth. We're not meant to be in one all the time or the other. However, I do think, looking at my clients and the majority of people around me, most people are living in fight or flight the majority of the time because there's not really time to downshift and regulate the nervous system. And this has been my focus over the last year since my dad died, is really how do I get my nervous system more regulated, where I recognize when I'm in fight or flight and I can respond to the stimulus and then also shift back into rest and digest, or rest and healing as I call it most of the time, so that I don't have a lot of chronic stress or pain in my body. I want to heal that. And I think this is the problem. 95% of doctor's visits are stress induced at some level because it creates chronic inflammation. So today's goal is optimal health through a nervous system that is regulated. Okay? Sit back, relax. I'm glad you're here. This is going to be life-giving, I'm going to say. We're going to fill your cup, regulate your nervous system, and create some calm. So just take a nice big breath with me here. Let your eyes float closed and exhale all the way out. Breath controls the mind, so let's take another deep belly breath. Can you breathe into your diaphragm here? Belly breathing is the quickest way to notify your body that you're safe, because when you stress breathe, it's all in the chest up here. So really breathe into that belly. Exhale all the way out. Let's do one more like that. Nice deep breath. And really go ahead and start to drop into this sacred space you're creating. We're going to go ahead and send down a grounding cord out your tailbone or the soles of your feet, deep down into the earth. Keep sending it deeper, really getting grounded into this time and space. And then go ahead and send an etheric cord out the crown of your head up towards the heavens so that you can be anchored here, right in the middle between heaven and earth. It's my favorite spot to be. And really just feel that crown of your head reaching up. And as you exhale, relax those shoulders. Yeah, we carry lots of stress across the shoulders. So just relax down into your body. And you just feel the weight of your body. Just being aware right now of the weight of your body, how it rests upon the surface beneath you. Just starting to pull in awareness to the present moment. Feeling maybe how the skin feels. How's the air feel on your skin? And just take a nice big breath, and as you exhale, see if you can't release that low back. Good. Yeah, we're going to release, interesting enough, addiction. And I'm getting that it's to kind of that drama triangle that keeps most of us in fight or flight. So I'm going to just breathe into that. I don't want you to feel your nervous system starting to quiet within yourself. We're going to drop and clear addiction to the drama cycle, or to kind of feeling the victim, like you're being persecuted, and it keeps your nervous system in a heightened vigilance mode. So clearing out that hypervigilance and the addiction to kind of the dopamine hit we get in the brain. So as we do this, can you relax your eyelids? Good. And breathing in, and as you exhale, just let your mind turn gold and soften it, creating a nice sparkle. And then just let that golden light move down through the base of the skull there at the brain stem. And just create a little waterfall of golden light down through the nervous system. So the spinal cord controls all the nervous system, all the communication. We're going to just imagine this golden light as a little waterfall from one vertebrae overflowing to the next. And relax all the muscles in your neck. Yeah, keep letting it overflow to the next vertebrae and the next and the next. Feel your neck relax and elongate. Each nerve resetting through your neck. Good. And now as we enter the body here, those vertebrae in the thoracic spine, there's just a little waterfall of golden light cascading down as we drop and clear fully all of this addiction to kind of the drama cycle. Maybe you can think about letting that go down that grounding cord as we just rinse it out. Realigning your energy back to peace, back to feeling calm, inviting you to breathe in a breath that feels calming. What would that feel like? And as you relax even more as this energy reset here, letting that golden light flow through the lumbar spine, the low back now, vertebrae to vertebrae to vertebrae. So gentle. Feel that low back just soften and kind of melt down into the surface. And then cascading right down through the tailbone, all the way down, all 7 vertebrae here. 1, going deeper, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Exhale, nice and long. The whole spine now, just this flowing cascade of sparkly golden light right down the spine. Feeling so good. Feeling your nervous system reset as we align deeply with a spirit of inspiration. I love this so much because to not be the victim, we have to be the creator. And I think many of us lack inspiration on what to create. What do we want? What do we want to lean into? So let's just open up to inspiration. Maybe imagining the crown of your head opening up wider, that cord up to the heavens. Can you just imagine it more like a big pipe open up to inspiration? I'm going to hold your crown chakra here as we align deeply with inspiration. And as you lean into this, feel how that feels as inspiration drops through the mind into your third eye, and let it drop from your third eye down into your heart. I actually feel some excitement in my heart as I lean into feeling inspired. And as we do this, we're going to release trapped feeling of anxiety, dropping and clearing anxiety, leaning into inspiration, to being this beautiful creator in your life from this space of feeling calm, feeling centered, being in rest and digest. Yeah. It's very hard to manifest from a place of fight or flight, right? Because it just is. You need a calm nervous system. So just breathe into that and feel your chest expand here with this inspiration, with how big of a breath you can take now that we're clearing that anxiety out. And we're going to release trapped feeling of betrayal along with hopelessness. So those 2 big emotions can really keep us stuck. So releasing betrayal and hopelessness so that you feel refreshed, calm. I'm hearing rumination on those 2. We're just going to drop and clear any ruminating thoughts around hopelessness or betrayal from the past. Or maybe you feel like your body betrays you sometimes if you're not feeling well, Like, why can't it just be in rest and digest? Just breathe nice and deep. Really fill up that belly. Shift this through. I'm just going to send some Reiki now right into your chest. Just really sealing this in. Helping to feel hopeful and inspired and so calm, safe in your body. It's safe to be you. Feel that soften your face. Can you relax your jaw? Yeah. Feel just your face completely soften as it's caressed with inspiration and a feeling of safety. I'm going to Reiki the face. It's like I can feel that stress melting out, my eyes calming the temples. I'm going to hold the sides of your head, male, female, halves of the brain here, balancing and aligning that autonomic nervous system for rest and healing. Just dropping in a little deeper here. Relaxing your breath, just letting it naturally flow in and out. If your mind wanders, you can just pay attention to the rise and fall of your chest with your breath. Letting the mind calm itself and feeling the body follow. As we release tension and tightness from the sides of the head, maybe you can let your chin drop forward a little, elongating the back of the neck. Maybe let your head tilt side to side, just freeing up some space here. Such a softness wrapping around you. I'm aligning shoulders now, letting the weight of the world drop off of you. So safe. Maybe thinking that thought on your inhale, I am safe. I am safe. I am safe. Now breathing through the soles of your feet, bringing your awareness from your chest to your feet. Can you draw a breath up through your feet, letting it rise through the back body up to the crown of the head. And as you exhale, let it wash down the front of you, calming and soothing and returning anything back to earth that you don't need. Try that again. Breathing through the soles of your feet up the back of the body, feeling that sensation rise. Exhaling across the front, soothing, calming, all the way out the feet. One more. Inhale through the soles of the feet, up the back body, into the crown of the head. When you exhale, feel it like a wave washing down over the front of you, smoothing out your energy field. Getting this is what we most need in this sweet meditation, bringing your awareness back to the rise and fall of your chest. Feeling the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands, wiggling fingers and toes as you come up and out, feeling refreshed, recharged, calm, centered, inspired. Yay, I'm so happy you joined me today. Be sure to like, subscribe to my channel, and share this with anyone else you think would benefit from a regulated nervous system, which should be everyone. So I love your comments, questions, and if you have something special you'd like me to record or balance on in an upcoming alignment, just let me know. I'm happy to do that. I love requests. Be well, and I'll see you next time.